So that's what's been my problem, Doc. I'm just trying to deal with all this shit here. I don't know what to do.
I see. Well, Mr. Gorilla, what we can call your diagnosis is the Sithitis.
Sithitis?
Yes, it seems you have an extreme attraction to the dark side of the Force.
Well, I am co-host of a YouTube show called Sith Lord Nation.
Huh.
Uh-huh, what?
Well, that's usually the start of it.
The start of what? What do you mean?
I mean, you're already showing symptoms.
But I don't feel anything. I feel fine. What are the symptoms?
Well, I'm pretty sure you have Sithitis.
I'm pretty sure I don't.
Well, Gary, the first symptom is you may experience some color loss.
Huh?
You know, just seeing black and white all the time.
Ah!
Then maybe a distorted view of things.
Oh,
You
shit.
know, just things not looking right. Then last, I'm afraid to say this, but multiple vision or fly eye, as we psychiatrists like to call.
What the hell? Doc, I think I'm fucked.
What's up, Padawans? Sith Lord Nation here, coming back at you again with another video for our next book in the Legacy of the Force. We are rolling right on through this series. I'm having so much fun doing this, and we are not stopping until we're done.
That's right, folks. The next book we have is very exciting, filled with boobs and big butts. And
No, Gary. There's none of that in this book.
oh, sorry, wrong book.
What book have you been reading?
Well,
Never mind. I don't want to know.
why are you asking me? I found it in your room.
Giving a brief summary of the book. This week we have Sacrifice, and like I've done before in all the rest of my videos, I want to read it back to give you a brief summary of what the book is about, and then we're going to talk about this thing. All right, here we go. Suspected of treason, Han and Leia Solo are on the run, hunted by none other than their own son, Jacen. But through his family, sees in Jacen the chilling legacy of his Sith grandfather, Darth Vader. Many of the frontline troops adore him, and countless citizens see him as a savior in the galaxy, a galaxy torn apart by too many wars. All Jacen wants is safety and stability for all, and he is prepared to do whatever it takes to achieve that goal, even if it means embracing the teachings of Lumaya, the Dark Lady of the Sith. But there is one final test that Jacen must pass before he can gain the awesome power of a true Sith Lord. He must bring about the death of someone he values dearly. What troubles Jacen isn't whether he has the strength to do it, to commit murder or not, but who the sacrifice should be. Sacrifice. Now, this sounds very interesting because in the new Star Wars movie, Force Awakens, Ben Solo, aka Kylo Ren, he makes a sacrifice, and all of you know who I'm talking about. And he did it without any hesitation or anything like that. And now Snoke says that he has to complete his training. Could this be what we were waiting on? I mean, kind of pieces, are kind of lining up here. I mean, Leia's son being taught by this Sith, Ben being taught by a Sith, Snoke, you got Lumaya in this book, and, they both literally worship the ground Darth Vader walked on, with Kylo Ren having Darth Vader's helmet and this guy wanting to follow in Darth Vader's footsteps. Connect the dots. Really,
Okay,
it's
okay. So Han and Leia are being hunted by Jason, right?
yeah.
So why don't they just snatch his ass and say, "Hey, hey, you little shit, stop it now."
Well, that sounds like a good idea, but Jason's becoming more powerful, and so you ain't just gonna snatch him, nowhere. Right now, he's more feared than Darth Vader ever was, and Leia sees that.
Okay, so who's the big sacrifice gonna be? I'm curious.
Oh well, see this chick right here.
Yeah, I see her.
This is Luke's wife, Mara, if I'm pronouncing her name right. Uh,
Oh shit!
what?
This hot chick on the cover is gonna be the big sacrifice.
We shall see. They get down though. They really get into business, and they're evenly matched. And as I mentioned in my earlier videos and everything, Mara used to be a Sith herself, but she fell in love with Luke and got married and all that good shit. And like I said, this is my favorite series of the Legacy of the Force. This is my favorite series. I'm sure there are other series before this, that explain what happened up to this point, but I'm done. This is it for me, because I've had a blast reading these books. I know it's been a while since I've read them, but I've had a blast reading them.
So how does Jason kill Mara?
Oh man, he tears her up. Gary, I'm serious. He takes his lightsaber and stabs both of her legs, basically tortures her before killing her.
And nobody can save her? I mean, where's Luke at? Couldn't somebody say, "Hey, your hot wife is being killed"?
Well, they're in an underground sewer type deal, separated from everybody else.
I would have loved to see Mara with a pink lightsaber. Then maybe she could have kicked his ass.
No, Gary, I think, the outcome would have been the same.
Or check this out. Mara could have flashed her boobs as a distraction.
Why would she flash her nephew her boobs?
Oh, come on. You never had an aunt whose boobs you wanted to see?
So this week we had Sacrifice, and I highly recommend this book if you haven't read it yet. This is a very good book in the series, and just I'm just telling you guys this this movie, the movies and everything, they need to go in this direction, and it kind of sort of looks like that's what we're getting. Who knows?
Yeah.
We will see.
Yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed.
If you viewed, share, I highly recommend this book. This week was Sacrifice from Legacy of the Force series. And don't forget to be sure to check out my Facebook page, Escape Reality Art. Check out some more cool artwork and everything. I'm always posting stuff on there, even on Instagram. I'm also on there also posting artwork, so be sure to stop by there too also and check out some cool artwork. I'll be on both of those. So, from Gary, until
And
next
Brad.
week, this is me and Gary saying,
Sith Lord Nation out.
And we will be seeing you in our next video. Right, Gary?
That's right. And next week we'll have our 6th book in the Legacy of the Force series.
Okay. We're out. Tell me about your family, Mr. Gorilla.
Well, my real dad lives in the jungle with the rest of my family. I don't really see him much. He's kind of distant.
In the jungle.
Yeah. He was raised by my ape family.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that your real father is Tarzan?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. Mr.
Yes,
Gorilla.
he
Your
is.
father's
My
not
father's
real-
Tarzan.
No,
You
he's
kiss
not.
my ass.